Hello everyone, today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make gingerbread cookies. I'm really excited because this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so I really hope that you're going to enjoy it. To make these you will need cookie cutters, coloured writing icing, ready to roll icing, this is optional, I didn't use it, greaseproof paper, golden syrup, black treacle, light soft brown sugar, bicarbonate of soda, weighing scales, mixing bowl, rolling pin, flour, ground ginger and ground cinnamon, measuring spoons, and a baking tray. All these ingredients aren't necessary, as I said, you don't have to use them all. So first things first, you need to measure out your light soft brown sugar. It needs to be 75 grams, but I've listed all the measurements below for you. Then add your light soft brown sugar into the saucepan. Then add in 1 tablespoon of golden syrup. The recipe did say 2 tablespoons, so I think I went a bit wrong there, so you can add in 2 if you would like. And then add in 1 tablespoon of treacle. Add a tablespoon of water, then you'll need to add in your ground ginger, which is a teaspoon, and your ground cinnamon, which is also a teaspoon. Mix this all together. The consistency you should be hoping for should be quite creamy. Make sure that it doesn't burn to the bottom of the pan or start bubbling. Measure out your butter, probably in a better fashion than what you can see me doing it here. I'm not really sure what was going on. I think I was getting in a bit of a mess, but you do need a lot of butter. Then you'll need to mix all this in together. Then add in 1/4 of a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Again, you need to stir this up really well together and make sure that you're keeping an eye on that it isn't burning or sticking to the pan. Mine started to bubble a little, so when this does start to happen, make sure that you turn it off because your mixture will be ready. Then you need to measure out your flour and then place it into a bowl. Make sure at this point that your mixture is turned off, because if it has started to bubble, then you will ruin your mixture. You then need to add in your mixture into the bowl with the flour. You'll then need to cover the area where you're working with flour so that the mixture doesn't stick to the work surface. Now this is a moment of truth. This is where you mix all your mixture together and make sure that you've got the right consistency. Mine started to crumble at this point when I got my hands in and started to knead the mixture. So you need to make sure that you've got it all right up until this point. Make sure that you're really squashing it all together and making sure that you've got no crumbling and that it's sticking together really, really well. If your mixture is quite greasy or you find that it is maybe a bit too warm, then you can leave it for a while to make sure that it sets. Also, you can add in some flour, but don't add in too much, as I think I may have added in too much on my mixture, so please don't make that mistake. After that comes the fun part, so you can start using your cookie cutters to make some shapes out of the mix. I had some gingerbread men and some Christmas trees, as well as some stockings, and then at the end I started to get a little bit creative, can have a little bit of fun on this part. Here you will have just seen me put my gingerbread cookies in the oven. I put them on gas mark 4 for around about 20 minutes, but you can put them on for longer if you feel like it needs them. At the end here, I thought I'd show you how I decorated some of my gingerbread cookies. I stuck mostly to red and white, but I also at the end got quite crazy and started decorating in different colours and doing different patterns and stuff. This is really your choice on what you want to do on the gingerbread men or shapes. I also learnt recently that if you turn a gingerbread man upside down, it makes a reindeer shape, which I never knew. So I decorated some as like little Rudolphs and decorated them like that. So I'm just showing you here how to do that if you were unsure or wanted a little bit of inspiration. And there you have it. All the gingerbread cookies are decorated beautifully. I made these on Christmas Eve so that I could munch on them during opening my presents on Christmas Day. I know I've posted this video quite late after Christmas, so I know that maybe you probably won't be making Christmas cookies now. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. I've been wanting to do a baking video for so long, So I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you can follow the instructions clearly. So yeah, thank you for watching everyone. Bye.